Is your game running at high FPS, but still feels wrong? Maybe your mouse is just a little off, or your keyboard doesn't respond as fast as it should. You're not imagining it. This isn't about FPS drops. This is about input latency. That frustrating delay between pressing a key and seeing it register in-game. In this video, I'll show you real, proven Windows tweaks that reduce system latency, remove stutters, and make your entire PC feel faster. Whether you're a competitive gamer or just want a smoother experience, this guide is for you. Let's dive in. 1. Timer resolution tweak. Windows uses a default system timer of 15.6 milliseconds. Good for spreadsheets, not great for gaming. We want that down to 0.5 milliseconds. Why? Because this controls how often your system checks for tasks, like mouse movement or key inputs. Here's how. Download ISLC, Intelligent Standby List Cleaner from wagnardsoft.com. Run as administrator. On the bottom right, enable custom timer resolution. Set it to 0.50 milliseconds. Check Start ISLC Minimized and Auto Start Monitoring. Optional. Enable standby memory clearing if you notice stutters in longer play sessions. This one tweak can seriously improve input feel, especially in FPS and rhythm games. Pro tip, pair this with a high-performance power plan for even more consistency. 2. Fix audio latency and DPC spikes. You might not think audio drivers affect gaming performance, but they do. Bad or bloated audio drivers can increase DPC latency, messing with frame timing and causing stutters you don't expect. Step 1. Clean your audio drivers. Download Store Explorer wrapper from GitHub. Run as admin. Sort by driver class. Then audio. Remove duplicates, virtual drivers you don't use, and old Realtek or vendor packages. Keep the latest real audio driver only. Step 2. Use clean drivers. Best, get official Realtek UD drivers from your motherboard site. Or use the Windows generic high-definition audio driver, surprisingly stable and lightweight. Step 3. Disable all enhancements. Right-click the speaker icon. Then sound settings. Choose your output device. Then disable all enhancements. Do the same under the recording tab for your mic. Optional. Use Latency Mon to see if audio drivers are causing DPC spikes. 3. Kill TCP latency. Disable Nagel's algorithm. If you play online games that rely on TCP networking, think MMOs, RTS, source engine games, Windows might be delaying packets to optimize bandwidth. That's Nagel's algorithm, and it's a hidden source of microlag. Here's how to disable it. Press Windows plus R, type regedit. Go to HKY_local_machine/system/current control set/services/pip/parameters/interfaces. Look through the folders for your current adapter. Match by IP address. In the correct folder, right-click New DWORD 32-bit. TCP no delay equals 1. TCP ACK frequency equals 1. This forces your system to send data immediately, better response, lower jitter. Games like WoW, TF2, L4D2, StarCraft, and older shooters see a noticeable difference here. 4. Disable power throttling and background limiters. Windows wants to save power, but in doing so, it throttles your CPU, even during gameplay. Let's disable that nonsense. Step 1. Disable power throttling. Press Windows plus R. Type regedit. Navigate to HKY_local_machine/system/current control set/control/power/power throttling. Create DWORD. Power throttling off equals 1. Step 2. Set power mode. Go to Settings. Then System. Select Power and Battery. Set power mode to Best Performance or Ultimate Performance. Step 3. Clean your startup. On your keyboard, hold Ctrl plus Shift plus Escape to open Task Manager. Then go to Startup tab. Disable junk, OneDrive, Xbox services, Adobe Updater, Discord Auto Launch. This keeps your CPU running at full speed, no more sudden FPS dips or delayed responses during gameplay. 5. Disable full screen optimization. Windows full screen optimization feature sounds great on paper. In reality, it often adds latency and stutter. To turn it off per game, find the games.exe file. Steam. Manage. Browse local files. Right-click. Select Properties. Go to Compatibility tab. Check Disable Full Screen Optimizations. Click Change High DPI Settings. Check Override High DPI Scaling. Set to Application. Apply changes and launch. You'll feel the difference immediately in older DX9/DX11 games. 6. Disable useless game features. Some of Windows gaming features actually hurt performance. Go to Settings. Then Gaming. Turn off Xbox Game Bar. Turn off Record What Happened/Background Capture. Game Mode. Test it. On some systems it helps. On others, it adds latency. Disabling these frees up background threads and removes hidden input lag from overlay services. 7. Fix USB input lag. Ever notice your mouse feels off after sleep mode or when switching USB ports? Let's fix that. Open Device Manager. Expand Universal Serial Bus Controllers. For each USB root hub, USB 3.0. Right-click. Select Properties. Then Power Management. Uncheck Allow the computer to turn off this device to save power. Optional tool. USB to View or USB Oblivion to clean ghost devices that might interfere with input polling. This is key for clean mouse input, especially on high polling rate mice, 1000 Hz plus. 8. Use Process Lasso for input prioritization. Want your game to get CPU priority, always? Use a tool called Process Lasso. It's a real-time process management utility that lets you take control over how Windows handles your games. Download Process Lasso from the official site. Install and launch it. Find your games.exe once it's running. Right-click. Select Priority Class. Set to High, but not real-time. Then right-click again. CPU Affinity. Select only the physical cores, uncheck virtual/hyper-threaded ones if needed. You can also set these as default rules so they're applied every time you launch the game. Why it works. This ensures your game never fights for CPU time with background apps and avoids stutters caused by task switching. 9. Fix Windows interrupt latency, HPT versus TSC. Some systems use HPT, High Precision Event Timer, by default. While it sounds precise, it can actually introduce higher interrupt latency on modern CPUs. Let's check and disable it. Open CMD as admin. Type vcdedit/delete value use platform clock. Hit enter. Then restart your PC. This tells Windows to use TSC timestamp counter instead, which is faster and has lower latency. Want to test the result? Use LatencyMon or TimerBench to benchmark the difference before and after. On some systems, this can reduce micro-stutters and audio latency significantly. 10. Disable core parking. Windows tries to save power by parking idle CPU cores, but that creates spikes and delays when those cores are needed again. Let's turn that off. Method 1. Use Quick CPU, a free utility. Install and launch Quick CPU. Set your active power plan to high performance. Set core parking index to 100%. Set frequency scaling index to 100%. Apply settings. Why this helps, all CPU cores stay active and ready, leading to faster game thread handling and tighter latency. 11. Run clean boot mode. Some background services and scheduled tasks ruin performance without you knowing. Try running your game in a clean boot environment. Press Windows plus R. Type and config. Under Services, check Hide all Microsoft services. Click Disable All. Then go to the Startup tab, open Task Manager, disable all non-essential startup items. Restart your PC. This ensures that only critical services are running and your CPU/RAM isn't being eaten by apps you never use during gameplay. None of these tweaks are hype or guesswork. They're proven system-level optimizations to reduce latency, remove stutters, and give you that locked-in feeling while gaming. You didn't just optimize FPS, you've rebuilt your system for responsiveness. That means your input is faster, your reaction time is cleaner, and your system actually listens when you click. Let me know in the comments which tweak gave you the biggest boost. I read every single one, and your feedback helps shape future guides. Like, subscribe, and share this with a friend who still thinks Stutter is just how the game runs. More pro-performance content coming your way. See you next time.
I take shots to the top, I'll get it. I got one life, I'ma do all to win it. I do what's right, push until I fall, I'm slipping to get back up. Always stand tall, I'm grinning. I got cuts real deep, big bruises scarred. I had to learn how to think with my head not hard. I've been chewed up. is a form of art. I'm never gonna look back.